Hey, what's up, guys? Let me see what I look like for a second before I start. Hope everybody is doing okay. All right, let me put on my cowboy hat. And just like I had the sunglasses, that was my look. This is my new look. Along with I got some other sunglasses too. All right. How you guys doing? My name is Daryl Phillips, owner of New Orleans Plugin Gaming, and what we do here is listen to talk. It is Thanksgiving Eve, even though there's no such holiday. Although, I would like for it to be, because I think that Thanksgiving is an important holiday. It's not the funnest one. I mean, I know for kids, it's just like you eat and go to sleep, right? But what I want to discuss today is kind of why it's important to me, why it has become important to me. It wasn't always. It's really hard to be thankful or to see anything to be thankful for when you're homeless, and you know the story. I wish I wasn't like that though before. I really wish I hadn't been like that before, because there's so many things to be thankful for that you did, things that you don't even see. But depression has a tendency to cover that up. Let me show you guys something really cool. Where'd it go? I was going to show you my new camera. Oh, here it is. So my new camera. This will be my do-it-all camera. This is a really awesome camera to get. It's cost me around $800. Sophia got it. I'll be paying her back monthly for the next year. But this will be the new camera that I do everything with. This will also be my webcam, because it can go wireless and things like that. I'm going to be getting the cord for the wireless part for my computer in the next couple of days, and also some filters that go along with this. It's a little bit different threading system than the other camera, so I can't necessarily, because I got this. That's my long distance lens, and that of course, this of course goes to this camera, which is the one I've been using. See, I'll have the battery pack plugged in, so I don't have to always use it. That's another thing. I got to get a battery thing to hook up there, so I don't have to always use my battery when I'm doing live stream. But this thing does everything. But you see how it flips out, because we got Christmas coming, and of course my birthday is January 7th, so kind of my combination, like little gift here. But I'm buying this camera myself, but any of the other stuff that goes with it, I'm kind of buying for now. But to the subject at hand, back a long time ago, I didn't really see any reason to be thankful for anything. So Thanksgiving was boring. It was, think about this from this perspective. I was homeless. Okay, I was homeless, and you can't make money on this day. It's sad that I looked at life like that, right? Because take today, for example, it's the day before Thanksgiving, and a couple of military members were shot today because violence has increased in some of these big cities, and when you see that stuff and you pay attention to stuff that's going around, it makes you think. Now, I have a unique perspective because of my life, so I didn't necessarily need to know all of that stuff to get that lesson. But it took me a long time to get that lesson. But I have so many things to think about, and be thankful for. I'll list off just things off the top of my head. Sophia, Lori, Tanya, let's see, who else? Who else do I got here? I got my little list here. Lori, Tanya, Sophia, Catherine, Stephanie, Olivia, Maggie. I just made a new friend, a guy by the name of Gil Da Silva. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Who's interested in learning about YouTube channels and things like that, and maybe starting one of his own. He never knew how to do it. Uber driver. He was fascinated by what I was telling him. So I have so many things to be thankful for. And the number and don't even forget about Dwan, right? There's a lot of people that never have friendships like I had with Dwan. They go through their whole life and they don't have that, right? And I know everybody is. They talk about the founding fathers and the meaning of and the pilgrims and they talk about how much Thanksgiving should mean to Americans. I'm not going to go there right now. I can go there at another time. It matters. Don't get me wrong, but I really want to have a personal conversation with you guys about what I do here, all the stuff that I discuss here, and what it was before, and why being thankful for me right now is a completely different thing for me. I know everybody's got their family and so forth and so on. And I'm not saying family's not important, but from my perspective, I don't have a family. So I should not be thankful for anything? No, of course not. Now, I'm having some issues right now, health-wise. Just so you guys know, most likely when I go to the doctor, they're probably going to tell me I have a hernia. So I'll have to get that taken care of. That's why I've been in pain. That's why my stomach issues have been bad. But I think about all of the things that I have now, all the things I'm able to do now that I've learned, and how much it means to me now, how much you guys mean to me. And I'm so thankful for that. I'm so thankful for you guys. Even if I just met you, it's so important for me to tell you guys that. Too many times we walk through life and we just complain and complain and complain. You know, when me and Dwan came up with this channel, that's one thing we promised we'd never do. You know, I didn't create this channel to complain to you guys. I'm just here to help the best way I can. And I'm thankful that God gave me the ability to do so in the way I can do it, right? You know, I think about all of the Thanksgivings that I've ever been through, whether it be before I became homeless, in other words, when I was a kid and when I was a teenager, and afterwards. And so many things, I've experienced so many things, and just so many things on this day in particular. By the way, it's Sophia's birthday today, so if you guys just so happen to run into her, say happy birthday. You guys might be friends with her on Facebook, but it's her birthday today, and I am so thankful for her. You know, I didn't have these things before, right? But you know, I'm going out, and I'm you know, things have changed. You know, ever since Dwan passed away, I've had to change things up, and my health isn't exactly the greatest right now. But I'm still going. I'm trying to figure out ways around things. I told you guys, when I tell you to find a way around the problem, if you can't find a way to fix the problem, find a way around it. So I go outside and I get my B-roll, and last night it snowed a lot. Well, not a lot, not for Minnesota, but it snowed a bunch. It's a good little first snow, and yeah, I think it's going to snow a little bit next week too. And it's so awesome because it feels so good to my body, you know. But I just wanted to say that to you guys. I wanted to say thank you to you. I wanted to say thank you to you, and I wanted to make sure you understood that you guys mean so much to me. And thank you for being there for me. Thank you for being understanding of what I'm going through and my issues, especially the ones I talk to you on cell phone. But I talk to you guys privately and so forth and so on, and you know. And I hope that I'm able to receive, or not receive, excuse me. I hope I'm able to return back to you guys what you guys give to me. I do my best to try to be me, but I'm gonna let you guys go. She's in there building a table. She's always busy. She always finds a way to keep busy. But I hope you guys spend time with your relatives. Be thankful for them. Be thankful for the people around you. Be careful when you're traveling. Be safe when you get there. Be aware of your surroundings. Be understanding of one another, not just from your perspective, but from theirs. Be understanding of yourself. Because you can't do everything all at once. Maybe the answer is no. Accept the answer no, it's okay. If it's meant to be, it'll come in good time. When you're tomorrow, when you're with your family, think about people like Dwan and like myself in the past. And think about that not everybody has that. Don't feel bad about it. but just be understanding that you have something special. You have a family to go to. You have things to eat and things. Don't whine and moan that the turkey's too dry and so forth and so on. Just saying. There's a lot of people that complain about that. I'm not a traditional Thanksgiving person. We prefer ham. I prefer ham. I want y'all to remember this, that life is fleeting. You're not promised your next breath. So take now, go outside your box and learn something new. You never know what you may learn about yourself. That being said, till next time, may the Lord light guide you in all things. Goodbye.